First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh. Record.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
And the Lions first down.
18 games.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Watch it. 61, matchbox lights. Check right. Watching your 5. All day, every dude.
On first and 10, Costello. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Now Johnson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Hey, wahoo! 53.
Throwing on first down. Costello. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. I think defensively you're okay with that. And you're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here's 2nd and 8. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
Well, in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. Yeah, he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Let's bring it.
They get this to Smith on the jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Black 80. 11. I got you.
Mike 55.
Hey, Delta.
Mike 55. Hey, tight. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
11.
Play action. Garoppolo. Unable to find Dorsett. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Mike 21.
Garoppolo now. And finding the tight end Hooper. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
21. Here we go.
Five. 55. Check Mike. Mike 55. Check 55. Mike.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown.
Philip Dorsett, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Garoppolo's pass complete to Philip Dorsett. Touchdown, Minnesota.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows to 10-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Check safety, check safety.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
10, Lions nothing.
Ready? 18, Gator.
Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run. Watch twitch.
Let's go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Costello. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Check 52.
To throw on 3rd down. Costello. He's going to float this one deep right side. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Here's Dorsett. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here I come again. Here I come again.
11, 11, 11, 11. Hey, Charlie. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Check 25. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Stay hot.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That one complete to Elliott. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Hey, gun.
95 is
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Partner, when you're not able to run the ball successfully, it really messes everything up for an offense because no longer are you setting the tone and dictating the game. If you do want to throw the ball, play action's kind of gone out the window because they don't respect the run. And last but not least, you don't get to dictate it all when you want to throw the football, and that really hurts you as an offense.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right. They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Costello. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards for the Lions there and a 1st down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a 1st down for them, too.
On 1st down, Costello. This one caught by Crowder. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Costello. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down. The Lions into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Running from the gun, Johnson. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
In your face.
Off the bootleg. Costello. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Two yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Damon Harrison bringing in 341 pounds of power for the sack.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long?
13.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I
was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Costello. On the catch, it's Crowder. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized. Executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figure there's something wrong with the football.
On third down, Johnson. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out. Get off the field. Let's get off the field. He's coming. Double up, double up.
Greystone travel.
Check, 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 check.
Yo, go, go.
Move. Kick.
Hey, Sam off. Come.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
All day. Watch out.
They start the drive with Cook. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This is taken around the 12. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. This quarterback now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. The final shot before break. Costello. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Calvin Ridley. As time expires in the first half, as his guys are back within a single score. point after, right down the middle. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more coming.
Here we go. 180. Stay with your man. White. Hey, Alpha. Thank you.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. That'll be complete to Cook. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 2nd down, a little more productive than 1st. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. 2.
Oh, you got deep? Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21.
Here we go.
We always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Here we go. 180.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Here is Cook on 3rd and goal. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. This is a long drive. Offensively, wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. We'll check on his status when we get back. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Ready. Right there in the middle. 55.
Get your swerve on. Hatchet.
Ready.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Come on, set. 30 base.
55, Mike.
Recon, 132 fighter. Get it.
From the gun, Costello. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Check 52, come on. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass.
Watch you draw forward.
Slam. Check hot route. Hot. Switch it. Come on, switch out.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
To throw on 2nd down, Costello. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Back to throw. Costello. Right side, it's the tight end, Hawkinson. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
22 jet bomber.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Mike's 5'9", Mike's 5'9". Here we go.
They go back to the ground with Johnson. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
This is how offensive coordinators earn their money. He thought he was ahead of the curve after first down.
Got 7 yards first down play, but then you get stuffed there on 2nd down, maybe just a yard out of it. Now your advantage is evaporated.
Check 13.
On 3rd and 2, Costello. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
21. Here we go. Go ahead. Stay hot.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
65.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Ford Field as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
61, matchbox lights. Under team.
2.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Costello.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. On 3rd down, it's Johnson. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Brad, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Man, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They'll run it with Johnson. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Crunch time, defense.
Mike, get it.
Operating from the gun, Costello. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 46. Continuing to fight for more. And he will take this one home. It's a touch. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Screen play, Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
60 outlaw.
Check. Slam.
General West.
Check right.
5.
From the gun, Costello. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
30 base.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Chopper.
On 1st and 10, Costello. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 1st down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. Throwing on 1st down, Costello. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Costello. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 18. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Kerryon Johnson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
They run. Cook. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And shedding his way forward. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Hey, Zoo! Go ahead.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Garoppolo. And that's Elliott. Complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Recon, 132 pass.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Here we go.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down.
Watch his slant. Watch his slant.
12, 12.
Garoppolo to throw. And that's caught by Smith. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. This is Logan. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Again, it's Cook, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. The holding penalty, that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal. Cook following the penalty. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but they're still left with a long 4th and goal.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault?
Here we go. Wait, 80!
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for Minnesota, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Lions, it's loss number 3 for them on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us.
Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh. Huck, go! Down! 5! Set, 8, read. Set, go! Here we go, set, head on. Come on, set, 10-2 saw. Set, hut. Ready? 60 outlaw. Shoot. On the double. Hit it! Here we go, here we go! 10 Lobo! Leaf River! Leaf River! Here we go! Ready, ready! Let's go! 30, get it! Let's go now! Now! Set up! Huck, go! Ready, ready! 70, Indy! Fire! Set, ready? Set, go! Okay, break. Head on. Down. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie. Set, hut. Ready? Shoot. Set. 60 orange. Hit it. Here we go. Leaf River. Leaf River. Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh. Ready, ready. Ready up. Get it. On the ready. Now. Ready? 18. Puck, go. Here we go. Here we go. Fire. Here we go. 8. Read. Blue draw. Set. Go. Let's go. 10-2. So. Hut. Let's go now. Say hut. Set hut. 10 Lobo. Shoot. Ready, ready. Hit it. Set, ready. 30 base. Leaf river. Leaf river. Ready, set. Ready, ready. Down. Get it. Set. Now. On the set. Puck, go. Here we go. Set. 5. Ready, break. Set, go. Come on, set. 18 Gator. Hut. Ready, set, hut. Here we go, here we go. Shoot! Ready, ready. Pilot, 60, hit it. Here we go. 90, Wolf. Leaf River, Leaf River. Let's go. Ready, ready. Let's go now. Get it. Set up. Now. Ready, ready. Hut, go. Set, ready, fire. Ready, set, go. Down. Hut, hut. Okay, ready? Look at me. Door. Say hut. Set. Shoot. Here we go. Set. Hit it. Got it. Leaf River. Leaf River. Come on. Set. Ready, ready. Ready. 8, read. Get it. On the double. Now. Here we go, here we go. 10-2 saw. Hut, go. Here we go. Fire. Let's go. Set, go. Let's go now. 10 Lobo. Alright. Set up. 30 base. Set up. Ready, ready. Shoot. Okay, break. Hit it. Set, ready. Leap river. Leap river. Down. Ready, ready. Set. Get it. Here we go. Set. Now. Come on. Set. Go. Ready. 90 Wolf. Fire. Here we go, here we go. Set, go. Here we go. Alright. Let's go. Set, huh. Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh. later. Hit it! Ready, ready! 8, read. Leaf river! Leaf river! Set, ready? 10-2 saw. Ready, ready? Down. 60 outlaw. Get it. Set. Now. Here we go. Set. Puck, go. Come on, set. 10 Lobo. Fire. Ready? Set, go. Here we go, here we go. 50, plant. Head up. Here we go. Say hut. Let's go. 8, shoot. Ready. Hit it. Let's go now. Leaf River. Leaf River. Ready up. Ready, ready. On the ready. Get it. Set up. 90 Wolf. Now. Ready, ready. Hunt, go.